Our next coach this morning is the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Turner Gill. Morning, Coach.
Hey, Mark there. How you doing today?
Doing fine, thank you. Flames 1-0 in the conference with their 34-0 win over Gardner Webb, as we just heard from Coach McCray. If you can open up and give your assessment of the victory and the play of your squad, and then talk about this week's opponent, we'll take questions.
Well, number one, I was proud of our fans. We had over 20,000. There's back-to-back home games where we've had over 20,000. So we've had the largest crowd that we ever had, and then the second largest. So that was a great momentum for us to have our fans there and representing us well. So that was a big help. I thought we made a great improvement on our defensive side of the ball. We made some corrections there during our bye week before Gardner Webb, and was glad to see that it came to fruition of some adjustments that we made, and our guys played extremely well. Again, it's unheard of to shut out people here in 2014. So I was glad to see our guys do that. So offensively, I thought we did a good job of, particularly in the first half. Second half, I thought that Gardner Webb played better than we did, and so we were inconsistent. We had a lot of penalties, and so we got to get those things corrected as we move forward. So it's it was good to get off to the first win here in the Big South Conference. I know we looking forward to this next ball game here against Presbyterian. Is that they're a very, very good football team, and they're talented on both sides. I think they're fast and they're stronger and they're quicker than what they have been in the 3 years that I've been in this league. And I see them playing with confidence. The facts are the facts. Is they've beaten 2 top 25 teams, and they got a quarterback that can play and make plays with his leg, make plays with his arm, and I think they're improved all over the football field. So we know it's going to be a very, very challenging game for us, and then being on the road and doing all those things. So we'll give it our best shot.
Thank you, Coach. This time we'll start taking questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. To ask a question, please press *1 on your phone at any time, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser, and click raise hand if you join us via the web. And Coach, I'll lead off with a couple questions. You started talking a little bit about PC. If you can talk a little bit more about their defense, yet again, another for PC last week, holding Monmouth to 12 points, and another great defensive effort. Just what you've seen week in and week out of the Blue Hose defense.
Well, I think the defense is, again, these last, really this whole season, but particularly these last 2 ball games here, they've been very strong. I think it starts up front with their D-line, and they playing it very, very well. I think the whole group plays well together. They understand the scheme that they're playing. They know where they need to be, and when they need to make a tackle, they're making their tackles. They're not missing many tackles. So give a lot of credit to Coach Nichols and really his whole staff, offense and defense, but particularly defense. They really, really are doing a great job. It's tough to hold teams nowadays. You say 15 points in 2 ball games. On offenses today, they're really pretty explosive. So that tells you a whole lot about their defense right there, as far as only giving up 15 points in 2 ball games, the last 2.
And this week's freshman of the week, Stephen Mash. Just talk about him. He had a little versatility, ran through and caught some passes.
Yeah, Stephon Marshall, our quarterback / running back deal. He's a pretty athletic guy, and so we kind of have decided here in the last couple of ball games to maybe get him some touches and give him some opportunities that he can help our offense move the football, and he's done that when he's been called upon. So it's great to see that of him as a redshirt freshman, and he continues to grow and continues to get better.
You also had the return of Nick Sigmund last week. Just talk about how he looked and how he may have sparked the defensive effort even more.
Well, Nick Sigmund's played a lot of football as a senior for us, and again, a guy that really helps to get our people lined up faster and quicker. And I think that was some of the things we had looked at in the previous games. There were some times where we wasn't getting lined up, and our guys wasn't hearing the calls, and so we were playing a little bit more hesitant. So I think that was good to have him back and to get our guys lined up and being our leader and doing some good things there. So it's good to have him back.
And last question for me, DJ Abner, 137 yards. We also left nicked up a little bit just his status for this week.
Well, he'll be questionable. We don't know anything in him. It may go all the way up to the game time as far as is he able to play or not. I don't know how much he's going to practice this week, but we'll see what happens, and obviously we'll have to make another adjustment and get some other guys ready to play, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Coach. I'm not seeing any more questions for you. So we'll let you go, but thanks for joining us. Good luck Saturday at PC.
All righty. Thank you, and wish everyone else success this week.
All right. Thank you, Coach.